people, welcome back to Ballards by Design. Y'all, today me and my baby are in here. Sorry y'all can't see us because we over here looking like we looking, all right? But anyway, we are about to make some no-bake treats that you are going to love for yourself and to share with your family. So we're about to get started, all right? First thing on the list, we are making Oreo thin mint cookie bars. I'm gonna chop up these dinner mints, the Andes dinner mints. All right, I'm gonna start chopping these up, and my baby is melting the chocolate, so that's probably the microwave you hear in the background. All right, let's get started. Okay, y'all, so while I'm chopping these up, I'm opening these up and chopping these up. She's gonna go ahead and pour about a cup of milk chocolate onto her parchment paper, and she's going to spread it out into a thin layer, okay? So this is an 8.5 ounce bag. I'm going to start off with just half of this, okay, y'all? Gonna go ahead and start adding on the layer of Oreo thins. Did we show them those Oreo thins? Let's get the package. So that's what we're using, okay? Okay, so now I am done with the dinner mints. I am just going on top of the cookies and just spreading some of these around. Now, my daughter is pouring over the white chocolate. So, because it was still hot, it kind of melted the dinner mints, but we don't mind. It gives it a little more character, makes it look marbled or something. And then on top of that, we're adding the last of the chopped dinner mints on top. Now, just for added decoration, I have this green disco dust right here, and I wanted to sprinkle it over the top because it's green and it matches and it's sparkly, and I just thought it would make them look cute, pretty. So hey, and there you have it, a nice little change up from regular peppermint bark. Okay, y'all, so we're moving on to the next one. I have lined a mini cupcake pan. I've lined it with mini cupcake liners. You can use mini size or you can use full size depending on how big you want them. But we're about to make some copycat Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the first portion, which is pour about a teaspoon of chocolate into each one of these. My daughter has already melted the chocolate for me, so I'm just gonna grab that, and then we're gonna move on to making the peanut butter mixture. All right, so I have my melted chocolate here. I am using milk chocolate. You can use semi-sweet, you can use dark chocolate, you can even use white chocolate. That will work well. Use what you want, okay? Now, I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon of my melted chocolate, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into each one of these mini cupcake liners. Once you get your chocolate into your cupcake liners, you want to go ahead and spread it out around the bottom. Now, I'm slightly going up the sides. You can go all the way up if you want your sides completely covered in chocolate, but I don't. So I'm just doing it like this, and I'm going to go ahead and finish out this pan. And this is what we're looking like, okay? Now it is time to work on the peanut butter mixture. Okay, so I'm going to melt half a stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I have my peanut butter right here. I'm going to go ahead and add a cup of peanut butter to my bowl. All right, we have our cup of peanut butter, our half a cup of melted butter. I'm going to go ahead and add those together. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little mix. And it doesn't have to be super well combined at this point, y'all, just a quick mix. Now, I am going to take my graham cracker crumbs, and I'm going to add 1 cup. Y'all know I always be about to make a mess. Goodness gracious. That's okay though. I'll wipe it up. The last ingredient for the peanut butter mixture is powdered sugar. Okay, I'm going to add a cup. Oop, and I'm making a mess. I'm going to add a cup of powdered sugar to this, y'all. And it's okay. I am, a little messy over here, but that's okay, because one thing about a mess, you can clean it up, right? Okay, then. So I'm going to go ahead and add this cup in and mix this together. And you want to mix it for maybe 1 or 2 minutes until all of your ingredients are well combined. Okay, y'all, now that our mixture is done, I am going to put half a tablespoon into each one of my cupcake liners, right on top of that chocolate, y'all. Okay, half a tablespoon into each. Okay, y'all, I have it all in. This makes a lot of mixture, so if you're making the bigger ones, this is probably gonna be perfect, but because I'm making minis, it's making a whole lot of them. I'm probably gonna freeze the rest of this, but once you get all of them in with clean hands, of course, you're just going to kind of press them down like so, and then we're gonna finish them off by topping them with the rest of our chocolate. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that part done, and then we'll move on to our next treat. Take some of your melted chocolate, and that's probably too much, and just cover the top of each one of these. Just go over it, cover the top, and you're done. And that's how it looks. Alright, I'm gonna finish the rest of them. Okay, y'all, and our second treats are done. That's how they look. We're gonna set these aside and let them go ahead and harden. Y'all, the bark is ready. I done already tried a little cone piece over here. Y'all, it's so delicious. And I mean, it's delicious. I'm gonna just go ahead. You can break this apart with your hands, but I like to start it off using a knife and just kind of get some cracks in it, and then I break it apart. But just take a look. Okay, y'all, is this a familiar scene? We're about to make, some people call it puppy chow, some people call it muddy buddies, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to kick it up a little bit. We're going to add some mini pretzels and some M&Ms to ours, okay? So let's get started on that one. Okay, y'all, so in here, y'all know I had some melted chocolate. So this is 1 cup of melted chocolate, okay? And I chose milk chocolate. You can use milk chocolate, dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, whatever you like to make these muddy buddies or puppy chow, whatever you want to call them. All right. I also have half a cup of peanut butter in here and half a stick of butter. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave to melt it down. And then I'm going to mix it together until it's smooth. Okay, hold up, y'all. We had to take a quick intermission because our copycat Reese's peanut butter cups are done. And y'all look. Oh my goodness, don't they look delicious? Now you see what I was talking about around the sides? I didn't want to go all the way up because I wanted to see that peanut butter. And y'all see them extra fingers? Them my husband's fingers trying to get some because he knew they was going to be good, y'all. They better than the ones that you can buy at the store, and you know what ingredients in them, so y'all make them, okay? All right, back to the puppy chow. So we need 8 cups of our Chex cereal, we're using rice. They have this in corn. I think they have it in chocolate. So you can do what you like, of course. And 8. All right, and you're gonna need a pretty large bowl, but this is our mixture of the chocolate, peanut butter, and butter melted together. Once you pour your melted chocolate over your cereal, you just want to give it a good stir, mix it up really well until they are good and coated. These are done pretty well, but I'm going to stir it up just a little bit more to get a little bit more coverage of the chocolate on the cereal. Okay, so once that is done, I am going to go right on top with 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Now, you want to do this in a really large bowl, or you may have to do it in batches in a gallon Ziploc bag, okay? Whichever works best for you. But my bowl is big, so I'm going to go ahead and pour my powdered sugar right on top of my chocolate coated cereal. Now, once you get this in here, you're going to want to shake your bowl until all of your cereal are covered in the powdered sugar. So y'all, I'm gonna get to shaking, but just so y'all know, my husband is standing right here and he is looking like, girl, I know you not risking it all. And I am, but y'all, this is a bit risky because I feel like the powdered sugar might leak out the sides or something, because I see a few sprinkles coming out. So I'm gonna go shake this on over the sink. Look at her. I ain't trying to do this today. I don't want the cleanup. So I'll be back once I get them shook up. All right, y'all. This part is done. Now let's work on our add-ins. I'm just gonna spread some of these out and drizzle some white chocolate over them to put them in with our Chex cereal. I'm just gonna take this white chocolate that we had left over from one of the other, and I'm just going to drizzle some over the top of these pretzels. And the reason why I'm doing the white chocolate is because the Muddy Buddies, the puppy chow, is done with milk chocolate. So I just washed my big bowl. So what I'm going to do, you can put it all in a big bowl or a big bag or whatever you want to do, and you can just toss it all together. But what I'm going to do is layer mine, because I want to make sure that you get some of everything in every scoop. Okay, so let me get my bowl. Hold on. Here's the easy part. You just pour everything into your bowl or bag or whatever you're using and mix it up. Ready to go. These are our pretzels. And my hands are clean, y'all. I've washed them several times. Okay, all that's left to do is just keep layering until you've used up all of your ingredients. And there you have it. Your Muddy Buddies, aka Puppy Chow, is done. It's beautiful, colorful, and tasty. So let's recap our 3 no-bake desserts. First, we have our Oreo Thin Mint Cookie Bark. Delicious. Try that instead of your traditional peppermint bark. Y'all gonna love that, okay? Then we have our copycat Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Definitely one y'all gonna wanna put in rotation because they are so good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And then last but not least, we have this beautiful big old bowl of puppy chow. Now, y'all, this was quick and it was easy, and it didn't take a whole lot of ingredients. So when you're going to a party, a potluck, or whatever you doing, and you want to bring a sweet treat, y'all, try these out, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. And we will catch you on the next one. We love y'all big. Bye.